You like to be a mixed martial a-hole.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, UFC Fight Night California, Swanson versus Ortega, Cassandra Aiden live with the MMA-Holes, and Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor too? What? Will that happen? We'll find out on the MMA-Holes. Yes!
Wonderful, wonderful.
What's up? What's going on, friends and family? Wonderful, wonderful Wednesdays. That's right. TGIW. It's good to be here again for our 62nd week in a row. And let's see, boom, 62 weeks in a row we've been doing this. 62 Wednesday nights. We've been doing this show, and it is sexy. It is swole, and it is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
What's going on, friends? I hope everyone's good today. I am not good today because the reason why we are late to the stream is this system that we broadcast off of, the open broadcast system, well, it just didn't work. It just stopped working. So as soon as Kobe from Kobe's Corner, the gentleman who was the pre-show, had some swollenness going on over there, as that was winding down, this shit just fell apart on me. Last second, everything just stopped working. It stopped fucking working. But I got everything up and going. The chat room's going, and it's sexy. It's swole. We have a full-blown show today. Full-blown show. The 62nd week is a very important week on the MMA-Holes. It's a very, very important week. You have Conor McGregor humping the shit out of Max Holloway. Max Holloway, who is the 145-pound champ, defeating Jose Aldo for the second time. And there's speculation going around, back and forth, questioning going on. Is Conor McGregor going to retire? And if he doesn't retire, who is he going to fight? Yada, yada, yada. Can it be Max Holloway? We'll discuss that. We're going to debunk all the rumors. We're going to discuss that tonight. We're going to open up some phone lines. Eddie Machete. Holy shit. Ooh, why defending McNugget dudes? What? Ew? First of all, he said ooh. Who the fuck says ooh? Ew. Why are you defending McNugget? Dude's a pussy. But people that say ooh is a pussy. No? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, welcome Eddie Machete to the show. Welcome to Tommy Bones, Marky Wahoo, and H Mexican D-Side back. What's up? Michael Anzalone, Steven Cedillo, Reggie, Right Wing, Jay Smooth, Tanner, Darth, Law of Attraction, Mystic, Mitch, Michael Anzalone, and blah, blah, blah. What's going on? Kobe is here as well. Kobe does the pre-show. Go check him out. Link in the description. That's right. All right, so Cassandra Aiden, friend of the show. Cassandra Aiden will be on the stream tonight. And there she is. She's wonderful, wonderful. Oh.
FAP.
Gene Simmons. And there's a fight that's coming up. Maverick 4, her first MMA fight. Cassandra Aiden is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
She'll be jumping on the stream. Good friend of the show. If you are familiar with this show, you've seen her before in the chat, in the FAP, all over the place. Good.
That's it. Yeah, good.
Are you guys ready for topics? Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. You've landed on the greatest show on YouTube, the MMA-Holes. This is the greatest night of the week, Wednesday night. We are making Wednesdays great again. TGIW, Kobe's Corner, banging right over the head. The MMA-Holes and Jessie Bell Hill to follow up the insanity on the MMA-Holes. And I forgot to do something before topics. I mean, you look over here. There's a chat room full of fooks over here. They're all wonderful, wonderful. Look at these people. Her nose looks ready to be broken. That's very nice. Well, we have 21 likes. So that could mean one thing, the 10 more likes song. Where is it? Mm-hmm.
I got 10 more likes. I got
10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I hope those dislikes die of age.
There you go, Sega Camp, the Sega Camp gamer. There's a link to his description as well over there, and he is wonderful, wonderful as well. I mean, what other MMA show gives you that every time you get 10 likes and a weird tip jar over here? What other MMA show gives you that goddamn song? It's so fucking ridiculous. And if you know, this is the original song over here. Where is it? That's the original song. But the Sega Camp gamer, who was a friend of the show, said, no, 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 no. We're going to do it my way. And he decided to jump aboard and sing it for us. So give me ones versus the Sega Camp gamer inside that MMA-Holes chat. Let's get through some quick topics, and then we'll have our friend Cassandra Aiden live on the MMA-Holes. I got my beard. It's fucking swole today. This shit's fucking lit. Look at this beard. Look at it. It's got some gray in it, some red. It's a fucking beard. This is a man's beard. This is the manliest beard in MMA talk. The manliest beard in MMA talk, and we got 10 more likes.
I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I hope those dislikes die of age.
Thank you very much, the Sega Camp Gamer. And everyone that's liking this, thank you for liking this stream and sharing this stream. It's wonderful, wonderful. 60 people watching. Welcome to the show. Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou is targeted for UFC 220 and Boston. That's right. And we're looking to get the MMA-Holes together in Boston. We're looking to do a little bit of a meetup. Maybe, perhaps, a live Fight Buddies for Boston. And that would be great. Let me know in the chat if you are from the East Coast and you could make it to Massachusetts for an MMA-Holes meetup / Fight Buddies. Let me know with the ones if you can actually make it, and then we'll put that thing together. Stipe Miocic, Francis Ngannou. Who else we got? Daniel Cormier and Volkan Ozdemir. I mean, two bombing fights, banging fights over there, and you can't beat that shit with a stick. Islamic bacon grease. Is it Christmas? No, I don't think it is. I hate it, says Olympia Lowlife. Fears I offend you. You could block me again. Beard like red hay, Cassandra. It is like red hay. I didn't put any product in it today, so it's like really straw. It's fucking man. It's pure man. Meet up in Australia, says Mystic Mitch. Hey, listen, if the numbers are right, if the donations are right, if anything's right, we will do a meetup in Australia. That'd be great. I'd love to go to fucking Australia. Even though I'm afraid to fly, they would have to treat me like Mr. T. And yeah, New Jersey in this bitch. New Jersey could show up in Boston as well. Just need a shirt. And there it is, my shirt. Link in the description, by the way. We have an MMA-Holes store. Link in the description. Also, if you'd like to donate to this show, there's links down in the description. You could drop in on Streamlabs or the dollar symbol, and you can make things pop up on the show and interrupt me. Next thing is, it looks to be done deal. Ronda Rousey close to finalizing a deal with the WWE. So we're all on the same boat here. We all know this, that Ronda Rousey, well, she's where in Boston? The TD Garden, all right? Isn't that what it's called over there? Michael Anzalone? So, yeah. Michael Anzalone, I know you're a Bostonian. MMA-Holes is lifestyle. It is a lifestyle. So, yeah, Ronda Rousey going to the WWE. It looks like it's to be a done deal. I made a promise to the people on the second channel, not the MMA-Holes. There's a link down below. They always drugged him before the flight. So, see? Law of Attraction knows the Mr. T reference. And wow, look at this. We got 70 people watching. If I missed some of your comments, I apologize. Remember, link in the description. You could crowbar into the show, but I'll try to get to everybody. Good riddance, Steve Sparks. Sammy Sosa looks like Sean Patrick Flannery in powder. Be right back. Cool, thanks, bro. There you go. So WWE, I made a promise. If I lost to CM Punk in the UFC 2 game, I would do a WWE stream. I did one before, and I wanted to fucking poke my eyeballs out. I think the WWE sucks. No offense to you guys that enjoy the WWE. It's you know, to each his own. I should do WWE streams since there's a million YouTubers out there that are fucking slaying it with WWE streams. And now with Ronda Rousey going over there and perhaps Conor McGregor down the road, maybe we will dabble into that stuff. I don't want to fucking do it. Nice show. Thank you, Moises M. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, drop your fucking name in there. Make me dance. 5,900 subscribers, and we make the fucking dragons fly. That's right. We make dragons fly at 5,900 subscribers, so make sure you do that. So maybe what we'll do is we'll wait until Ronda Rousey is with the WWE, and then we'll do our WWE stream then. Until then, I'm going to push it off as long as possible. Thank you, Kobe, for saying I rock. No, this is Michael James London. And look at this. The Fears Man Fan Club is starting off the donations for tonight. And check that out. Fears Man Fan Club. I'm a big fan of the Fears Man and their fan club. And they are wonderful, wonderful. Dropping in the super chat dollar symbol, making it fucking rain here. Real quick. I watched this guy, Jesse, from Prank vs. Prank. The dude just sat there and did nothing. No production, nothing. He just sat there and he talked all nasally and fucking got like hundreds of dollars in donations. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
SUPERCHAT.
But look at Fears Man Official Fan Club with the $1 donation. Appreciate that. Every time you drop it, you make Conor fly. Next thing over here, Eddie Alvarez is looking to lock up a long-term contract with the UFC. A one fight left in his contract. So Eddie Alvarez is coming off of the Justin Gaethje win. If you haven't seen it, that shit was out of control. Merry Christmas, Fears. It was out of control over there. Justin Gaethje versus Eddie Alvarez. And now what Eddie's looking to do is he has one fight left on his contract. Let's get locked up and let's go for it. I need to know in the chat, the cringe chat, the live chat over here, the MMA-Holes. I need to know from you guys. What do you think? Eddie Alvarez, does he deserve the money? I am glad that Eddie won this fight. I'm a Justin Gaethje fan, but I think people are looking the other way when it comes to Eddie Alvarez. They don't give him the credit that he deserves. And I said this before the fight. I'm glad he won, and the way he won was fantastic. What do you think about Eddie Alvarez? Do you think he deserves the big bucks? Do you want to see him with the UFC? Could you imagine this? Eddie Alvarez fights out his contract, and then they don't want to give him the big bucks, and they let him go to Bellator? That looks familiar. Bellator? That looks a little bit familiar for Eddie Alvarez. What do you guys think? Will he stay in the UFC, or will he move back to that other spot over there? Let me know in the chat. The cringe chat. Love this chat over here. 73 watching. Mike Reynolds says $1 million per armbar in the WWE for Ronda. It's a perfect fit. Her titty was ajar, says Pulse Nightclub Shooter. Can a nigga get a table dance? Marky Wahoo. I know exactly where that's from. That's from the Howard Stern show. I do. And I said the N-word. Whoops.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Whoopsie. Gaethje versus Diaz is Marky Wahoo. Yeah, that's good. He bought $300 toe ring. Yeah, I feel sexy as fuck, says Mexican Deicide. Let's see what else we got in here. Wow, we got a lot of shit going on here. Look at this fucking chat. I like him, but his wife brings popularity down. Yes, give Eddie... Oh, so you talked about his wife, Eddie's wife. Yeah, she got a little heat for that whole situation. Yes, give Eddie the big bucks, his law of attraction. Alvarez has redeemed himself. Alvarez redeemed himself, says Mexican Deicide. Fuck Alvarez. War Gaethje, says Kaepernick sucks. He deserves the money, says Dave. What's up, Dave? What's going on? Eddie should go to Bellator, says Mystic Mitch. Says, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Codename. Says, MMA-Holes, did you watch the YouTube Rewind, Chris? I did not. Let's check Alvarez's age, says Brian Roger. Alvarez is what? 30... Let's check it. Let's check it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to check Eddie Alvarez's age. Live on the MMA-Holes. That's right. Oh, God. Bam, 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 bam. What am I doing? Fucking checking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba. All right, watch Chris. Check out his age. As I'm fucking stumbling. He is 33 years old. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And Alvarez is 33 years old. Fuck me in the ass. Yes. All right, stop it. Everybody settle down.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He is 33 years young over here. Eddie Alvarez. Now, this is interesting, right? He's got one fucking fight on his contract, right? And he's 33 years old. How much money could you pay this man? He wants the big bucks. He wants the big fights. Does he deserve it? I want a simple yes or no. No fucking explanations. Let me know in the chat. Yes or no. Yes or no. Let me know in the chat. Does he deserve the money at 33 years old? Eddie Alvarez. Let me know in that chat. 33 years old. 41 likes. We got 10 more likes.
I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I hope those dislikes die of AIDS.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at all the votes coming in. Negative Mystic Mitch. Law of Attraction says, yes, sir. Michelangelo, yes, sir. Miss Fitz, what's up, Fitz? AA Players, yes. Look at all these votes in here. Check it out. The votes are in. It looks like there's more yeses in that chat. And it looks like there's more yeses in that FAP. Good job, guys.
FAP.
Everyone got the votes in. And it looks like the MMA-Holes has spoken and say, pay the fucking man. Pay Eddie Alvarez. Pay him what he deserves, right? Eddie Alvarez with Justin Gaethje. This goddamn specimen. East Coast man. Why the fuck not? Bang! Right over here. Rematch. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway before Cassandra Aiden gets in on the lines. Cassandra Aiden's coming on the MMA-Holes. We're going to tell you a little story about Cassandra. So everyone, whip your pants off, take out your genitals, and get ready to party. Because it's going to be a bumpy fucking ride. That's right. It's going to be a bumpy fucking ride. What do you guys say? Another vote. Another vote. Do you think Conor McGregor should fight Max Holloway? Now, I say if they do fight, it's not going to be at 145. I see these things. It's going to be at 155 because Conor McGregor's not going down to 145. I think we could all agree on that situation, right? So if Max Holloway, who is fucking would he love to fight Conor McGregor, right? Get a rematch? I don't think it's within the, I don't think it's going to be impossible to think about. You know, I think this is actually a real play for the UFC. Yes, Nate Diaz is a big money fight. Yes, Tony Ferguson is a fantastic fight. I don't know if that's a big money fight. Honestly, I feel that Max Holloway would be a bigger money fight than the Tony Ferguson fight. That's what I believe. But what does the MMA-Holes think? Will this fight happen? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know. Chat room, unite. Let's all go cray-cray. Will Conor McGregor fight Max Holloway? Let me know. Now, I still say that Conor McGregor is going to take on Nate Diaz and then ride off into the sunset at 155. That's what I say. But let's see what the chat room says, as they are all going crazy over there. Tommy Bone says, my cock is out, baby. Paulie Malignaggi. There you go. That's some pussy shit, says Meaty Clackers. Fuck Conor. He's scared. He should fight Tony. Now, I don't think he's scared. I think he's smart. Why take a pay cut and fight Tony Ferguson? Would I want to see it? Of course. Of course I would want to see it. But why would I take a pay cut to fight Tony Ferguson, El Kukui, when I could fight some of these other guys? Now, Max Holloway's no layup, but Conor has beaten him already. So let's see. Brian Roger says yes. Michael London says that's a terrible idea, says Meaty Clacker. So he says no. Gary Banderson says yes. Tommy Burns is joining. Tommy Bones with the ones. Nope. Money fight, then boxing, says Olympia. So he's probably saying Diaz and then a boxing thing. ANH says Chris. Mike Reynolds says yes because we need him to win. He needs to win. Holloway over Diaz, says Sublime Bud. So Sublime Bud would like to see Holloway over Diaz. And that is another question for the Holes. Who would you rather see out of the three? Now, you got to think that it's going to be fairly unanimous that majority of people are going to be saying this. They're going to be saying, well, let's have Conor McGregor fight Tony Ferguson. That's what we all want to see. And I'm assuming that that's what everyone's going to say in the chat. But there's a fucking super chat right over there making it rain on a Wednesday night. Every time you drop in a donation, I get a little bit harder. A little bit of cum comes out of my fucking penis. There we go. Look at this, Dave.
I just want to see Conor smash someone. Show the love and smash those likes.
There you go.
Cheers.
And a cheers to Dave. Cheers to you, you wonderful, wonderful fook. Dave with the $5 super chat. Good stuff, man. Appreciate it. Love and support. Let me know who you want. Diaz says Olympia Lowlife. Jareel, no. For 900,000, I'd blow up SBG. This is Pulse Nightclub Shooter. If you guys are just jumping in, yes, we actually have the shooter here. The Pulse Nightclub Shooter. What can you say, right? What can you say? Dave, you're a fucking Don. And so is the Fears Fan Club. Don's for donating. Thank you very much for those wonderful, wonderful donations. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have Cassandra Aiden live on the MMA-Holes. We're going to learn about this. And yes, we're going to have a female on here. Why not, right? Maverick4 is where she's fighting over there. Cassandra_Aiden. Check her out. We'll have a little bit of fun with her as she comes on. Now, This fight here, the first time was a lot of fun. Went the distance, right? Conor McGregor won. I hurt his leg somehow. I forgot how he hurt his leg. I can't remember. But regardless, Max Holloway was a younger man, and it's something that I would love to see again. I really would. Now, what I want to do is this. I want to rank which one I want the most, okay? What do I want to see the most? Do I want to see Conor Tony? Do I want to see Conor Max? Conor Diaz? What do I want to see the most? Now, I was a big supporter of seeing Conor Diaz 3. And I'm going to tell you for the new people that are here, welcome new peeps. The reason why I want to see Conor Diaz 3 is because the two fights were home runs. They were two completely different stories. And guys, we've got a guest. We'll talk about the Conor thing after our guest. All right. We got a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have two guests. All right.
Wonderful.
We have two guests over here live in the MMA-Holes. We have Cassandra Aiden and a new friend over here. Now, we don't hear you, Cassandra. We don't hear you coming through. Yes. All right, hold on a second while they're doing that. We're waiting for Cassandra Aiden to get her audio right. The question is, will she? I don't hear shit. Hold on.
Wonderful.
All right, so there is on top. Can you hear me? You hear me? Okay. Microphone settings. There's on top of the Hangouts app. There's a thing, a speakerphone thing, and there's another setting on top. You just click on that thing, and it works. This is AIDS. All right, we'll try. You know what? Maybe back out of the call and click the link again. Maybe it's a busted link. All right, we'll get Cassandra back on here. It's always something. Cassandra Aiden live on the MMA-Holes. We had a similar problem with Devin Clark when he came on, and it's actually kind of funny watching our guests. This fucking beard is ridiculous. I gotta track this thing down. Nothing better than two smoking hot chicks is Dave Allen. What's up, Dave? What's going on? Yeah, Cassandra Aiden is fighting over here at Maverick 4, right? It's her first MMA fight. We're going to learn a little bit about her tonight. And if we could get the audio working, that'd be nice, too. Yeah. There we go. There's Cassandra. All right, let's see if we can get Cassandra back over here. Hangouts, and boom. And I don't hear shit. I don't hear anything. Okay, we could try one more thing. I don't know why we're not hearing it. Do you have ear or something? I'm not sure if it's a phone or... This is actually like, we should play charades. That would actually be fun, right? Got Terps. I like that shirt. All right. What I can do too is if your earbuds don't work, I'll reset the Hangout and I'll shoot another link to you. But let's see if the earbuds work first. Sometimes the phone, I don't know. What can you do? You know, we're just going to stare at you for a half hour. Is that cool? All right. Meaty Clackers says he would have sex with her. That's nice. Excellent guest. Cassandra equals hot, says Michael Reynolds. Tall is she? All right. So get your questions in. We're going to be asking the questions. Hopefully the earbuds work over here. And this is why you watch live stuff. That's why you do it. Some technical difficulties. Let's see if that works. I think she's plugging it in. Troubleshooting. While she's doing this, I'm going to set another link up. Maybe the link is bad, which is a possibility. Okay. You're just jumping in right now. We have Cassandra Aiden, who is jumping on the MMA-Holes. And I have a feeling... Oh, she just got rid of us. AIDS. Everyone in the chat type some AIDS for the technical difficulties that's going on right now. She just jumped out of the call. And let's see if we get... Don't you love it? This is why we live stream. She can hear us, so we can play charades. Holy shit, Skater Dudes, says Hydrostatic. Did Granny make that horse a hat? Why wearing black, Cassandra? I came to see your beautiful big love jug, says Ken Shirayu. All right, so I'm going to set up another link in case that doesn't work, and hopefully we can get Cassandra on here. Oh, who knows? Hopefully we get Cassandra on the line. I don't know why we couldn't hear her. That is really weird. Full blown, that's right. Let's take some phone calls. I'm going to open up the phone lines while we're waiting over here. Here we go. 516-522-0267. We're going to open up the phone lines. There's some technical difficulties. We're going to try to get our guest, Cassandra, in on the line. And yeah, that's right, Mr. Danky dropping the AIDS. Chris going pro on Fortnite. Yeah, that's right. Retro Robbie on the second channel. If you like gaming shit and all that stuff, subscribe to Not the MMA-Holes in the second channel. And yeah, I could do that for you. Phone lines are open if you want to get some calls in before Cassandra jumps back on. And yeah, this is going great tonight. And this is another cool thing too. All my windows just closed on me. That's awesome. It's always awesome to happen. Trying to get Cassandra back on the line. Let's see if we can get her on. And yeah. And there's the Hangouts. There we go. Google, Bricks. And there I am. So we're having technical difficulties. OBS, we had some at OBS to start the stream. And now we're having technical difficulties with the Hangouts. Hey, what's up, my man? Pots and pans. Oh, fuck. Why is it still ringing?
Yeah, why is it still ringing?
I don't know. Kenshiro, welcome to the show. There's so much AIDS going on right now. Hold on. Call back. Call us back, Kenshiro. All right. All right. Why is it fucking ringing? Who's calling me? Oh, there's such AIDS tonight. This show is falling apart. One fook at a time. All right, here we go. We're going to open up the phone lines again. Try to get Cassandra back on here. I am the host, the producer. I'm pretty much everything right now. And here we go. Let's open these phone lines. Settings. This is a great episode number 62 is a goddamn home run. Goddamn home run. We're trying to get Cassandra on here. The Hangouts are acting quirky. Let's see. The phone lines are open. Kenshiro, drop us a line again if you'd like to call back. And hopefully we can get Cassandra back on the call. She left the call again. I don't know. Maybe it could be her the cell phone she's on. We had Devin Clark, friend of the MMA-Holes, come on. And when Devin came on, it was the same issue. He had to change phones. I don't know why. So maybe, perhaps, Cassandra, we could get on another phone and try calling in on that. Here we go. All right. Kenshiro, what's up, my man?
Is it working?
It is working. Yeah. Kenshiro, thank you.
Dude,
yeah.
I was going to the gym 2 hours ago, and I got into a fight with a terrorist, you know?
Wait, what happened? Wait, hold on. Repeat yourself. What'd you say?
I was driving to the gym, and I got into a fight with a terrorist in the middle of the road.
You got into a fight with a terrorist in the middle of the road. Well, explain this story. I would like to hear about this.
So I'm driving like 50 miles per hour, you know. You got this young, terrorist walking in the middle of the street, right? And you think that, okay, he's walking in the middle of the streets, you know, let me just go by him. People are waiting on the sidewalk to cross, and then I'm driving by, and the fucker just walks into this in front of my car, you know?
He just walked in front of your car?
Yeah. I thought he was going straight. So
that's
I swerve around him. I honk him. I like to honk people all the fucking time, you know?
Well, Kenshiro, hold that thought. We have Cassandra back on the line. Cassandra, did you try on the same phone? Is this the same phone? I still can't fucking hear her. I don't know why we can't hear Cassandra. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to send you guys another link. I'm going to set up another video call. If that doesn't work, you might have to try another phone. Maybe the phone's acting a little weird, but I'll send you another link right now. All right. Kenshiro, go ahead. Continue that story. While I set Cassandra Aiden live a link. All right, Kenshiro. So a terrorist, back the story up for a second. You're driving to the gym, and a goddamn terrorist, was he trying to kill you?
No, I was just walking in the middle of the street, the middle line, you know, the middle yellow line. He's walking straight, so I'm like driving slow. So I'm going to pass this guy, right? Because it seems like he's just walking straight, waiting for me to pass, you know?
Yes.
So I'm going, and he walks into front of my car, and I swerve around him, and I pass him. So I'm stopped at the stop sign. He runs up, starts banging on my fucking car. So I shut my car off. I got outside, right? And I'm like, what's your fucking problem? He's like crying and bitching about, you know, I'm walking on the street, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, take your fucking headphones off. You know, don't walk in the middle of the fucking street. You know, they start crying about, this is my life we're talking about here. This is my life. You know, I'm like, I don't give a shit. Okay, you're a dumb fuck, okay?
Did
you get all fucking mad, and he wants to call the police and all that fucking bullshit. You know, I say, dude, did I fucking hit you or something? You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, now, how are you when situations like this happen? I get really ridiculous. Accidents, anything. When people are stupid on the road, I get really ridiculous, and I get very angry, and I probably shouldn't get like this. How are you? Are you calm in accidents, or you just lose your shit?
No, I'm not calm. You know, I'm ready to fight. You know, I'm ready to fall down any fucking time. You know, why do you think I train my whole life? You know, I train because I need to kick some ass once in a while. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I wish I could kick ass. Unfortunately, I can't. But I do get very aggressive in accidents. I can't stand when people are idiots on the road. They don't realize that they are driving a vehicle that can kill somebody. You know, it's a giant piece of metal that could literally kill somebody. And they are not in understanding of this. And they're texting and they're swerving all over the fucking place and they're wrapping their fucking cars into other people's cars and hitting people on the street. You know, there's crazy stuff here. These accidents can be avoided. And a friend of mine said, hey, you know, it's called an accident for a reason. It could be avoided. Every accident it's not a mistake. It could be, there is always a reason to avoid an accident. There's no reason for accidents. Unless your fucking steering wheel falls off or one of your wheels fall off of your car and you're swerving out of control, then I could understand. But what's the reason to rear end somebody? Right, Kenshiro? Like, what is the reason to fucking sideswipe somebody? Unless you're a fucking complete retard, right?
There isn't, unless you don't see the person. I got sideswiped taking my kid to kindergarten. It's by another terrorist, you know? And like Monday at the gym, another terrorist tried to take my bench. Someone's got to fight with him too, you know?
These fucking terrorists. I tell you, they're ridiculous. They're out of control. They need to, all they want to do is fucking hit people and drive into people. Oh, it's ridiculous.
I mean, I live in a terrorist neighborhood, you know? Some of them are very nice people, but a lot of them are fucking terrorists, you know?
Yeah. All right, so we got Cassandra back in here. Let's see if we can get this to work. And we still have 0 audio. So this leads me to believe it is the phone. It must be the phone that you guys are using it on. Is there another cell phone that you guys have there? Maybe they could try it. All right, let's try another cell phone. Kenshiro, you still on the line?
Yeah.
All right. So, unfortunately, we're trying to get Cassandra on over here, and it's a complete shit show. But if you're having fun, hit me with the ones in the chat.
I'm trying to get into the car, you know?
Yeah. So
I'm trying to get in the car. Yeah. The guy was, like, holding, like pushing my car door, so I slammed the door on this dude, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my way, you know? Because he wanted to call the police. I'm like, what do you call the police for, man? Nothing happened.
All right, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing right there. Now, okay. Now, me personally, and you're saying, why do you call the police? I mean, if it's his fault, he shouldn't want to call the police, right?
But he thinks it's my fault because it seems like he has the right to walk in the middle of the street and not watching people driving. I'm the driver, you know?
Yeah, yeah. You are the driver.
He just walk in the middle of the street up the straight yellow line for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well then, that's retarded. Now let me ask you a question here.
He wants to fight with me, you know. So I slammed the door on him. So I'm like trying to close the door and holding the door.
Yeah.
I got out. I was ready to like fall down, but 6 guys at the bar came by and pulled me off of him.
Let me ask you a question, Kenshiro. Now you're like our resident Asian on the show, so you calling in about driving and stuff like that. I need to know, Kenshiro, what is this myth? Now I think this myth is true. Asian women, talk to me about this. Why can't Asian women drive?
All women can drive. It's not just Asian women.
Oh,
I guarantee you Cassandra doesn't drive.
You think she's a city driver?
You know? She's probably like hitting people, hitting lampposts, running babies over, you know? Yeah,
it's true. You know what? You make a good point. My wife can't drive either. She's always in the wrong lane. If I'm sitting in the passenger side, I find myself in the next lane. I see the white lines should not be in the middle of your car. So maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something there, Kenshiro.
All females cannot drive. I mean, Asian women can't drive. Asian men can't drive. You know, I'm a good driver. You know, so that's why I'm always cursing people out while I'm in my car because people are always driving like idiots. You know.
Yeah. Let me know in the chat. The females in the chat right now. Let me know if you're a woman. If you're a woman, let me know about your driving skills. Represent the 7% and let me know why you can drive. To the people jumping in right now, the reason why we're talking about miscellaneous stuff here is we have Cassandra Aiden. She's going to be jumping on our guest. And unfortunately, we're having technical difficulties with the audio. She can hear us, but we can't hear her. So I'm hoping that we could get this thing ironed out. If not, I might have just Cassandra call in if we can do that and talk about her upcoming fight. What's kind of cool about Cassandra calling in is she has the MMA-Holes logo. This logo right over here. It's going to be on her banner during the fight. So that is awesome. But we'd like for you guys to see Cassandra. Kanshiro, what do you rate Cassandra? 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest.
I'm a big boobs guy, so I would have to give her a 9. You know?
Did you see? Are you on Twitter, Kanshiro?
I've seen the picture. You post them many times. You know? I just look at her boobs as a 9. I don't really care about her face. Man.
Well, on Twitter, Cassandra posted something over here, and it's actually pretty cool, and I'm going to let the chat play around with this a little bit. Cassandra, go follow Cassandra at Cassandra_Aiden, and she posted a picture of her lifting a tire, right? She's lifting a tire. She's squatting. The boobies are out, and she's lifting this tire, and she says, capture this, caption this. So I need you guys in the chat to caption this. Kanshiro, did you get a chance to see this picture yet? I'm not sure.
Send a link, man.
All right. All right. Well, it is on the screen. If you, I know you have a little bit of a delay because you're live with me.
Let the little Chinese Asian pervert out.
Yeah, we need. We got some sound. We got some sound in this bitch. All right, Kanshiro, thank you for the call.
Yes.
We'll see you in the chat, my
What
friend.
up, big leads?
All right, hold on a second. Here we go.
It works now.
We are in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Cassandra Aiden is live on the MMA-Holes. What's up, my friend Cassandra? And you brought a friend with you. Look at this.
Yeah, this is my friend Sydney.
What's up? I'm Sydney.
Sydney.
And that's Taylor.
Hi.
Sydney and Taylor, what's up, girls? How you doing tonight? I hope you guys are wonderful, wonderful. Now, how many badasses do we have here? Are you all fighters?
Nah, but I'll kick your ass anyway.
What? I mean, did you see this beard? Look at his beard. It's very powerful. But all right, you can kick my ass any day. Anyway, are you the support team? Are you guys all going to be walking? Wait, what's that?
Yeah, hell yeah. We're the support team.
Yeah,
Awesome.
these
I'll
are
be
the
down
girls.
at PA.
They're going to be the ones coming to my fight, supporting me.
Good stuff.
All the girls I hang out with can definitely throw down on their own.
Mm-hmm. Now, before you came on, we showed the picture that you put on Twitter of you squatting, lifting a tire, and flipping it over. And I was asking the MMA-Holes.
What a fucking faggot.
Can I ask you a question? Wait, what was your friend next to you's name again? Wait, what is your?
I'm Sydney.
Sydney. Okay, like
Australia.
like
yeah.
in Scream. Sydney. Now, how much weed did you smoke before this interview? Be honest, Sydney.
You got me.
All right. That's good. That's all right. That's good, good, good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Cassandra Aiden is here live in the MMA-Holes, friend of the MMA-Holes, and she has a big fight this weekend. Cassandra, is this not your first MMA competition?
This is my first MMA fight. I've been training, MMA for a couple years now, but I've been really focusing
Eat
on
my chops, Raymond.
I've been
God.
focusing on like kickboxing the past, 3 years really. And then the past year I've been training more for MMA, preparing. And then I took this fight with about like 8 weeks, a little bit over 8 weeks of notice. And then I was working with a bunch of friends and fighters and trying to prepare for this fight.
Are you still training with
That's it. Yeah, good.
Yes, I'm still with my coach.
Okay, all right. I just wondering. What's the odds we could get your coach to actually say that live in the MMA-Holes? Is there any way we can get him to say that live? What do you think?
I think he's not gonna come in live, but I do have more videos of us training, and you could probably snippet pieces of that as well.
All right, so there you go. A lot of people are asking where that sound effect came from, and Cassandra, thanks for Cassandra coming on. It wasn't her choice, by the way. Anyway, Cassandra, it's a big fight now. This is fight week over here. What weight class are you fighting at? How much weight are you cutting to get to this fight? And explain what we get to look forward to here.
Kaepernick sucks.
So basically, the girl I'm fighting, she usually fights at 115, and I walk around 133, 135. So throughout the month of November till now, I cut about 10 pounds. And then now I have another 5 more of water weight. And I've been drinking this jug of water for the past 3-4 days. So I do the jug of water a day trick for
Gary, I eat
5 or 6 days. And then a day before my fight, I don't drink any water. I drink maybe this size of water. And then, it flushes my system, and then I could end up cutting the water weight out.
Okay, so now, and what is, if you don't mind me asking, what is your walk around weight?
Like 103.
One what? I'm sorry, it broke up.
3.
Every time you say it, it breaks up. That's all right. We believe you. Anyway, so it's so weird. It doesn't like, it's like they don't want us to know.
133. We love fat bitches.
133. Okay, so now, well, listen, I mean, you carry a lot of muscle on you as well. I mean, if you look at this picture over here, I mean, clearly you work out, for God's sakes. Now, we said if you have a 4-fight win streak, we're going to find out your cup size, and we're going to hold you to that, Cassandra. We don't forget things over here.
Yeah, I did say that. But you can kind of tell through the picture there.
Yeah, they look good. Listen, now I need some captions over here for this. You're putting this on Instagram. How are you doing this now with this picture over here? Are you going to take the best caption and that's what's going to happen?
I'm gonna wrap one on one shoulder. I'm gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder.
I already put it up.
Oh, you put it up. Oh, forget it. Well, we got a donation coming in over here. Let's see.
Fucking tell that stupid stoned bitch Sydney to shut the fuck up. Greater than good luck,
Who said that?
Cassandra.
You fuck your mother
Bounce
with that
bitch
mouth?
off the canvas.
Oh my God. So Craig Lee just donated and he says, fucking tell that stupid stone bitch Sydney to shut the fuck up. Good luck, Cassandra. There you go. Bounce that bitch off the canvas. So it was half of a compliment and half of Sydney. You're not doing well over here. Every time Cassandra brings someone on, they get lit on fire, Sydney. You have a retaliation.
Tell them they look like if AIDS was a person.
What? I'm not sure what that means, but okay. All right, so I get it. Craig, if AIDS was a person, that would. What are you drinking, Sydney? What is that over there? A Coke?
Croy.
Okay, very elegant lady. Now, what is up with the friend on the side over there? What is she doing? Is she crocheting, or what's going on with that girl?
Croy, bro. Sparkling water.
Oh, there she is.
She's
Okay.
chilling.
Yeah. All right. So good. We got the ladies. It's ladies' night over here. Are you guys gonna have an orgy after this? This is like a pajama party or something.
I know, it's just a pajama party. You know, we're just gossiping and shit.
Yeah, and we use knives and we're gonna like stab each other.
That's
a couple
fucking
times.
awesome. That's so hot. All right, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got about 80 people watching. Cassandra Aiden is fighting this weekend. Where are you fighting on this card? Are you on a main card, undercard? Where could we find you on this card?
So there's going to be the prelims, and there's professional fights going on too. There's about 4 pro fights, and then there's about like 7 amateur fights. I'm like the 4th one, so I'm not the very first fight, but I also like to get it out of the way kind of, you know, rather early, because you waste a lot of energy actually just sitting there. So going on pretty early, at least I get to enjoy the rest of the night.
Yes. This is going really well. So now, how nervous are you? I mean, this is the first MMA fight. I mean, you've done kickboxing before. We've seen that you can actually fight over here. How nervous are you to fight in MMA now? Have you been really practicing your grappling? Where's your nerve level at this point?
I'm more anxious than nervous, and I am nervous because it's good to be aware. You don't want to go into a fight without any nerves, because it makes you, you know, it just heightens your emotions, and, you know, you want to be in the moment rather than kind of just like foggy. Mm-hmm. So nerves are good. It protects you. You know, it's only natural to have nerves, but staying confident is definitely, it's a mental game. So my coach keeps me leveled, and, you know, my friends, you know, somewhat keep me leveled. Sometimes they talk some shit. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going in there. You know, I put on a show every time I fight. So
they're Hillary supporting dykes.
Is that true? Who did you vote for?
Fuck it.
So, all right. So you seem pretty focused right now. You seem very focused for this fight coming up. Even though your friends are smoking weed and eating hamburgers next to you and stuff like that and doing whatever you guys are doing over there, how do you stay focused for something like this when your buddies are smoking pot and all that stuff? How do you have the horse blinders on? No pun intended. How you have the horse blinders on and look at the big prize?
Well,
first of all, I'm a very gracious friend. I smoke my pot and then I come and see her.
Wait, you smoke your pot and then you come? Where? Where do you come?
And see her.
And see her. Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
So it just goes back to
self-discipline. My jazz goes on her face.
Jazz?
Yeah.
It's just self-discipline. You got to have it.
Yeah.
When you do martial arts and you have the goal you want to accomplish, you know, it's mind over matter. You got to make sacrifices in order to come take them belts off me.
Cassandra, you're getting interrupted.
These losers and her work. Dumb bitch Sydney less than this is goddamn fight interview.
All right,
go lick the other girl's pussy.
All right, so Cassandra, ditch those losers and go to work.
I'm gonna lick your mom's fucking pussy is what I want to fucking lick.
Yeah.
Your mother's chotch. I want to bump tacos with your mother. Let her know.
Now, I got a question. The last time Cassandra came on, you had a lesbian friend. Is your friend Sydney a carpet muncher?
No, I'm straight. I'm fucking straight. I just
Okay.
like to fuck with people, so
That's
I
cool.
definitely would fuck this kid's mom.
We don't
Came to me.
we don't discriminate over here. This is it's a lesbian friendly show over here. I'm actually a lesbian myself, so this is good stuff over here. Now what about friends' nerves right now? You're gonna be walking into this cage all pumped up, ready to go. Let's talk to the friends over here. Sydney, how nervous are you about this fight? I mean, you're gonna see your friend go in there and compete. Do you have any nerves? What can you say about this?
Yeah, kinda. Part of me thinks she might get her ass kicked. Part of me thinks she might fucking fuck it up. So I'm going in there supporting her. I know what she can do. I think like it'll be close, even if she does lose. I really don't think. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it will be.
I think it'll be fine.
I have a great question in the chat. Retro Robbie says her opponent MMA debut as well, and that's a good question. What is your opponent's record?
She's her 4th time coming in, so it's not her. She's a veteran there for their ticket sellers. So they she actually called me out for the fight. So I'm not one to turn down a challenge. So they offered they were swirling my name around to their camp, and they jumped up on the offer. They're like, yeah, we'll take the fight. I actually trained at that gym before.
Jay Smooth is telling me behind a computer that no guy wants me. He's like, no guy wants you. Okay. All these guys like, you're ugly.
It's a great impression, actually. That's actually what the chat sounds like. Not even joking around. That's actually what they sound like. Good job. I like the. Do you do impressions?
I'm really good at impersonating people.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need anybody else.
All right, we're gonna get impressions afterwards. Now, Cassandra. I don't know what we were talking about. I got distracted. What were we talking about? I have no idea.
I was saying, gone to the gym before with the girl I'm fighting at, and I've trained there. I know a couple of other girls. I've sparred with some of her friends, and you know, they know me. They know what I've done, and they know my injury. You know, whatever. You know, obviously, we know the same people. So when my friend offered me the fight, he said there's this girl from Pure, she wants, you know, they already agreed to the fight kind of thing. So when I was like, they agreed to the fight, so I'm not going to disagree to a fight. So I ended up taking it.
Now, do you talk trash before a fight? I mean, there's not many fights under the belt here, but this is your first MMA fight. Are you going to go in there talking trash, try to get into your opponent's head? Or you can just kind of stay cool during this pre-fight? I've
kind of already started the trash talking a bit, not too much, because we know the same people. You know, I definitely, I said I'm confident in myself, and she's a jiu-jitsu kind of girl, so she's a grappler and I'm a striker. And I made that clear. They know I'm more so of a striker. She's been grappling for probably 10 years. She's
right in the kisser.
Yeah. Are you gonna do that when you hit her? Or are you gonna be like, "Pow!" right in the kiss? You gonna say that to her? No.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Now you're going into a fight here, mixed martial arts. You are clearly a striker fighting a jiu-jitsu specialist. This has to be in the back of your head. How do you train for something like this? Someone training like this for 10 years. Are you planning to just keep it on the feet, or are you willing to go to the ground with her?
Well, I've actually been doing a lot of wrestling lately, and you know, defense, takedown defenses, and working against the cage. Because I watched her last fight; it was a lot of against the cage kind of work. And you know, I am a striker, so I'm gonna keep up the striking. And I just know that you know she doesn't like getting hit, and I'm just, you know, I'm gonna make it a long 2-minute round. And even if it does go to the ground, or you know, because in these fights they do go to the ground. But you know, she's not gonna want to stay to the ground with me. She's, you know, the only down part is that.
I'm gonna wrap you around the
1 second, we got a donation coming in.
Come take them belts off me.
Here we go.
Cassandra has a nice ass. Does the lesbos Sydney have a good ass?
That's a good question.
And has any of the girls in that room ever had a kiss and or go down on each other?
All right, so here we got some great questions over here. Cassandra has a nice ass, according to Craig Lee. Sydney, does Sydney have a good ass? Sydney, how is your ass?
My tits are better.
Oh, your tits are better. So 1 to 10, what would you rate your ass? If someone had to say 10 being the best ass in the world, where's your ass fall?
Like a 6.
It's got a 6 ass?
It's like, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like, look at her fucking. it's not like Cheek City, but like
Yeah.
I'm not working with nothing.
That's all right. Now you're saying your tits are better, so that would be your best asset. So where would you rate your tits, 1 to 10?
No, I would say I have a great nose. Never got an NJ. People ask me, this looks like an NJ.
Yeah.
But it's not. Like, it's natural. And I got freckles on it and shit. It's cute. My tits, they're nice. They're like a big C.
Big C. That's good. It's more than a
Big
handful.
C.
That's good stuff over
Turkey.
there. All right. Well, there we go. I mean, we're asking the hard-hitting questions over here. I'm glad you guys are. Now,
These
what
guys
do
are like, well, like, show us them. Like, what are you doing? Like, show us your tits. It's all guys. Save it. I'm not going to show you my tits.
It's a very mature chat room that I have over here. Very, very mature bunch of people that are chatting. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Cool.
Not the
everything they're saying.
Are you guys MMA fans too, or Cassandra? Your friends MMA fans? Or did you drag them into this world?
I kind of drag them. I mean, they keep it up. You know, they keep up with like the active UFC, you know, fights, pay-per-view. I bring them to the bars with me. We watch it. But yeah, like it definitely got more so a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I got into it.
Now, here's a question. A lot of the men that fight, they say that they do not have sex before a fight. How does it work with women? Is that the same thing? You can't have sex before a fight, or would you be willing to have sex before a fight?
I would get railed out before a fight.
No, I mean, like, I won't be doing that before my fight, but I heard that it's not the same for females.
By the opponent too.
Because we don't,
like,
because guys,
fuck that.
when they ejaculate, they have the testosterone, but the females don't. So I don't think it matters for females, but yeah.
Will your friends be having sex before your fight?
See you next Tuesday.
Wait, what do you say?
Will your friends be having sex before the fight is the real question. That's what we need to know.
They're going to have sex during the fight.
They're going to start making out while the fight's going on. All right, so now...
I rented a hotel room.
A quick
hotel room for after my fight. You know, win or lose, you know, I have like a bunch of my girls with me, so we're going to party after. And yeah.
Well, it's good that you say that. Maverick 4 is this weekend. It's 12/9/17. It's going down. How can we watch this fight? How can we get tickets for this fight? Let the holes know.
Well, you can get tickets there. The link's on my Facebook. If you scroll down to that picture you saw, the face off or the poster picture, the link's there. You click on there. You say get tickets. You could
get tickets,
whatever tickets you want, and then instead of hitting regular, you hit AYDIN. It's like a setting. But it's going to be televised. It's just not going to be live. So when I find out that information, I'll let you guys know.
Oh, it is going to be televised. Okay. So wait. It's going to be televised, but not live. So it's going to be pre-recorded, and then they're going to show it on what?
But after, yeah.
Like a streaming site or something like that, or?
It's going to be on TV. I don't know what channel or anything like
really?
that, but that's what the promoter told me. Yeah.
The promoter sounds like a sleazy guy. I don't know. I wouldn't trust this guy. Be careful. Anyway, Maverick, I'm sure it's a great organization. How did you run into this organization in Pennsylvania? How did you run into this?
I actually through Twitter. I was like doing a lot of the Twitter stuff, you know, posting pictures, and then a media guy contacted me. His name's Nick Portella. He does the media for Dead Serious and for Maverick. So he inboxed me and said he would like to do like an interview. He was asking me questions about next time I'm fighting, this and that. So he kind of took on the role of getting me my fights, my sponsors, and
the messed up bitch is probably loose as fuck.
He got me like a lot of the stuff that's happening now, so it's cool. I got a sponsor, Terp House, got Terps with the CBD oil. It's THC free.
Fuck.
But they do have the ones with THC in it.
Yeah.
They have the vape. It's down in California. So
now, Meaty Clacker says, Sydney, close your legs. It smells like fish. I mean, I don't even know. I don't smell anything. I don't know what that's about. But how does this work?
Those are funny.
Cassandra, I have a question for you now. Amateurs, I know how amateur fighters work. You can't really get paid to do it. How do you get sponsors and stuff like this? How does that work? How do you go about doing the sponsors? And do you get off the that you sell with your name? Do you get a commission off of those tickets or something like that? How could you make a little money off of this?
So the sponsor I have, Fear the Fighter and the Terp House. Basically, when people buy stuff from them and they use my code #AYDIN, which is my last name, I get a percentage from the merchandise sales. And then also, it just helps, like, it's a two-end, thing.
Here you go. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Craig Lee's jumping again.
Okay, gangbang at Casandra's hotel. Less than Sydney. I got a buddy ready to lick the bearded. Clam, clean it up.
Okay.
Good luck, Cassandra. I am bringing the crew to the gangbang.
Thank you, Craig Lee, for that donation. I appreciate it. So now Craig Lee's saying there's going to be a gangbang at the hotel. Is this true? I mean, this sounds a little weird. Is this true?
No, there's no gangbangs.
Right.
It's just going to be a hotel room. A bunch of girls just going out, having some drinks and coming back to, and
why not?
No
right?
craziness.
Sounds like a great time. The after party is always the best time. Now, Fear the Fighter, a friend of the show, Kobe's Corner, who does the pre-show over here, link in the description. He actually just got sponsored by Fear the Fighter as well, so they sound like a cool company over there. Tell us a little bit more about Fear the Fighter.
They're based in Canada, but they help a lot of the East Coast fighters. They're really awesome. They used to be around a little bit back, you know, in the day. Like, I know Rose, she was a Fear the Fighter sponsored athlete. And then also that girl, I forgot her name. I always forget it. It's the one that just took that fight on a day's notice, that fought. It was just on TV. She's the one with the glasses.
That narrows it down. Wait, hold on. In the UFC?
Yeah, she fights in the UFC.
On the Ultimate Fighter finale. What the hell's her name? Jesus Christ.
Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, let me know in the chat. I forgot her name. I was rooting for her too. I can't remember her fucking name. I know exactly who you're talking about though. So wait.
Yeah, so she supports Fear the Fighter. They used to be around, and then I guess the brand was dropped or something happened. But now their new thing is rising from ashes, so it's coming back up. So it's definitely it's an upcoming logo brand, and I'm happy to be a part of it because I know a lot of fighters are within that sponsor too.
There we go in the chat. They're saying Roxanne. That's right, Roxy Manfredi.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's who it was. I was rooting for her. Now, are you following what's going on with the UFC? Who is a women's fighter that you would like to be like, Cassandra?
Paige Van Zandt.
Wow, Paige Van Zandt. Now, all right, I'm going to ask you a question here with Paige Van Zandt. I find her completely irritating, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is about her. I liked her in the beginning. She caught a couple of L's. I feel like she's a little overrated. Explain why Paige Van Zandt is someone to root for.
Well, I just think she's just like an attractive fighter. She's, I think she's got a lot of, I know what you mean by irritating, maybe, she's, a little irritating, and she doesn't have that much of a record to put up with, her, but I mean, give it to, like, if I was in her situation and I had losses on my record, I don't care. Like, I'm still in the UFC, I'm still, it's just, it's true that the UFC does favor more attractive females. Like, that's why, Cyborg feels some type of way, and, she called out the UFC for being, wanting a pretty blonde on there rather than, somebody. It wasn't Cyborg that actually, it was, what's her name? Nunez.
Amanda Nunez. Yeah. Yeah, she said it. She's been complaining. Bitch. She's another annoying one.
Sweet young snatch.
But it is true. You make a good point. When it comes to the female fighters, and it's kind of wrong, it does seem like the UFC does favor the more aesthetically pleasing fighters. And it is what it is.
Yeah, 'cause it brings more money.
Yeah. Now, I noticed with what you're doing here, too, you don't shy down from the actual sexiness when you put stuff out there. So, basically, are you trying to balance your image? Like, what are you trying to go for? What kind of image should we look for with Cassandra Aiden?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to just, be myself, and I like to dress up nice. I think I have a good body, and why am I hearing myself talk?
I don't know. It's the voices in your head.
I know that that stuff sells. So you definitely want to be someone that sells tickets. You want to be someone that makes people money, and you get money that way. So just being relevant, and people just end up become more gravitated towards people that are on the more attractive side. And it helps sell everything. Money makes the world go round. So, it comes with some modeling gigs, maybe, anything like that. I mean, I don't want to be punched in the face forever, but, it's definitely, I'm just trying to open up opportunities.
Sure. We're live with Cassandra Aiden. She's fighting this week at, was it Maverick? Hold on. Let me put it up for you guys. Maverick 4 over here. This is the 4th one in Pennsylvania. Go check her out. Cassandra_Aiden. Do you have a prediction for this fight? How are you going to finish? Is it going decision? What can we look forward to?
I'm looking for a KO. I really am. I feel like, you know, I've been wearing the boxing gloves and my opponents have come up to me at the end of the fight and been like, you know, you hit really hard. And for a girl to tell you, like, you know, you hit hard, you don't usually hear that in after fights. You know, everybody hits hard, like, you know, but for them to both acknowledge that I've hit them hard, I just can't imagine what it's like for someone to get hit by an MMA glove. I mean, that's just the only thing that I feel like I'm not going in there looking for a knockout, because sometimes when you look for knockouts, you don't get what you want, and you end up getting taken down or something like that. So I'm going in there just chipping away, and when I, you know, the punch that doesn't feel like it does anything is the one that actually does get you the knockout.
Well, I tell you what, I'm excited about this fight. Unfortunately, I can't make it, but I'm telling you right now, the next fight, I'm going to make sure I can make an appearance at your next event. So I'm pulling for you. I'm hoping you do well in this fight, and I'm sure you will, for God's sakes.
You're fucking dick. I don't know what to say. They're talking. I'm not going to fucking interrupt their conversation.
What?
You want to fucking give your number? We can take this fucking to the fucking private place.
I
got a bunch of things to say. Like, I fucking just looked you up, and fuck you if there was a fire, and the only way to fucking put my ass out was to fuck you.
Wow. So you wouldn't squat on that person in the chat if there was a fire?
No, if there was a fire and I was on fire, and the only way to put myself out was to fuck him, I would let myself fucking burn.
Wow. That's some harsh words over here. Now, Sydney is Cassandra Aiden's friend. She's a badass. You're like, you're like the bodyguard.
We're sisters.
All right. There you
girlfriends, love each other.
Now, is this true that the MMA-Holes logo is going to be on this banner, Cassandra? What are the rumors about this? Is this going to happen?
So I had the banner being made. Fear the Fighter is actually making my banner. So I've been contacting him back and forth. You know, he's got a guy working on it. I gave him kind of short notice for it, but you know, they're putting it together. And if it doesn't make it in time, I'm gonna go to the local store. They're gonna send me the printout, and then I'm gonna print it out myself. But they are making the banner for me.
Oh, awesome! That's great. That's great news over there. All right, so Cassandra Aiden's fighting this weekend. It's gonna be wonderful, wonderful. What I want to do is this: I want to open up the phone lines. If you're game for this, we'll open up the phone lines, and maybe we could field some questions as we wind this thing down. Cassandra Aiden live this weekend, fighting Saturday, Maverick 4. Her opponent is Quinn Counselor. Wait, is that her name? Quinn Counselor? It sounds like a fucking porn name. Quinn? Yeah. Is that her real name? Quinn Counselor?
Yeah, it really does.
She's actually, it's funny, she's 35 years old and has got 3 kids. And like, for her to be doing this is pretty ballsy. You know, being a mom of 3, married, kids, like how she has time to train, and you know, it's pretty cool. Did
you say that she has MMA fights under her belt?
Yeah, she's got 1 win and 2 losses. She won 1 by armbar and 2 losses by decision.
Okay. Do you feel that, all right, so this I mean, clearly you're a pretty girl. Do you feel that this organization is looking to kind of pump you up and put some, as people say, cans in front of you for you to run people over? Do you feel that this organization is doing this, or are you taking this very serious?
I mean, they say, I've heard through the grapevine that they think that this is a fight that I can win. Not saying that every fight is going to be easy. Of course not. Like, based on her last fight, maybe I would have been able to beat her, like, but she could have been working on all the things that she was like sucking at. So it's, you know.
I like the way you said that. Yeah. All right, hold on. We got a super chat coming over here. Tommy Bones drops in a super chat and says,
"Where are they from? Those antlers sexy, strike a pose."
All right, so Tommy wants to know where you're from, and those antlers are sexy, and to strike a pose. That's for Sydney over there. So where are you guys from? I'm assuming Jersey, correct?
Yeah, we're all from Mawa. Me, Sydney, Taylor, and the lesbian. We're all from Mawa.
The lesbian. Do you only have one lesbian friend? Do you like this, like the token lesbian?
I'm here so good.
What was that?
You only have one lesbian friend, right? It's a token lesbian, right? Correct?
Token lesbian.
There you go. All right, we're going to open up the phone lines over here. MMA-Holes Unite, if you'd like to get some questions in. The phone number is...
Hurry up, 15 minutes. My show's going to be on.
What are we watching today? It's 10... What are you watching today? It's a Wednesday, besides the MMA-Holes.
Well, South Park is for this, for everyone to fucking shit on my tits. So that's good. Broad City, the two girls who smoke pot and walk around the city looking for work. Love that show.
It sounds like a must watch. All right, the phone lines are open, 516-522-0267 if you have questions for Cassandra Aiden, who will be fighting this weekend, Saturday, Maverick 4.
Meaty Clackers from Meaty Clackers.
All right, here we go. We got a phone call over here. You are live with Cassandra Aiden. What's your name and where you from?
Oh, I'm so glad I got through. Hey, brother, how you doing?
I am good. Craig Lee is on the phone. What's up, Craig?
Hey, man, doing great. Enjoying the show. Hey, Cassandra, good luck, darling. You need to bounce that sucker mom's head off the fucking canvas, please. And you're looking good. Like I say, you got a great ass, too. Sydney, question for you, sweet girl. First, give us your age if you can. And then also, have you ever been intimate with any of these girls? And lastly, but not least, has anybody ever gone down on you in a proper fashion? Have a good night, Chris.
Thank you, Craig. You have a good night, too. So he wants to know... Well, he says that Cassandra has a great...
very hard to listen.
Yeah, Cassandra has a great ass, according to Craig Lee. Wants to know if Sydney has ever gone down on another woman before. I mean, has that ever happened before, Sydney? No, okay. Have you ever...
I don't know if I'm...
Sydney,
yeah, no.
Have you ever tongue danced with another woman before?
I have never done anything with another woman.
Well,
except fuck them up.
The night's still young. Would you ever make out with Cassandra Aiden? Like if you know the moment was right.
No, she's not my type.
Oh, super chat.
We got a super chat coming in. Tommy Bone says,
seriously, good luck. Punch the cunt in the lip.
Well, that's nice. Tommy Bone says, seriously, good luck and punch the cunt in the lip over there. Punch in the lip. Not sure which lip, but punch. Let me ask you a question, Cassandra. Now, I know when guys get kicked in the cup, it hurts like all hell, right? For a woman, you have different body parts down there. What is the protocol when you get kicked in the crotch over there? Is it as severe? Do you get 5 minutes of rest? How does this work?
If you need 5 minutes of rest, I think that they need to be, opponent is because definitely a dude. You don't need 5 minutes of rest from a cunt punch, but it's like a bone. It's like getting punched in the tit. Like it hurts a little, but it's like. It's not like getting punched in the nuts where you feel it in your throat.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Now thank you for that explanation. I appreciate it. In the chat right now, if you'd like the girls to make out, hit me with the ones in the chat if you'd like to see a make out. We're gonna open up the phone lines. We're gonna take.
If you'd like to see me stab her.
Wait, that's a gun though. It's not a. How you gonna stab her with a gun? Unless you're, I don't know. All right. Cindy looks like. Oh wait, hold on. Sydney looks like a landlord from Kingpin. I don't know what that means. Cunt punch.
Who's that?
Anyway, we got another call over here. This is gonna get interesting, guys. Here we go. Jay Smooth is live on the MMA-Holes. Welcome, Jay.
Can you please ask the blonde horse on the left to take off that furry wizard hat? And can you tell the
first of all, you're not going to show your face because you're that fucking heinous looking.
Take those fucking antlers off her head, please.
Hold on one
and
second.
To get her face out the camera.
Jay,
her friend Taylor is much more fuckable than she'll ever be.
Hold on, Jay. We're gonna have to have one person talk at a time here. They were trying. Oh, he hung up. Jesus Christ. Well, he said something.
Yeah.
He just fucking hung up.
Pussy boy.
Oh my
Come
God.
back, pussy boy. I'm not down.
All right. So anyway, all I heard was he wanted Cassandra to take the wizard hat off. All right. We have another call over here, and this is another black man. Daryl is live on the MMA-Holes. Daryl, welcome to the show. What's going on?
What's good, man? Team Jessie, MMA-Holes, this motherfucker.
All right. Daryl says Team Jessie. What's up, Daryl?
Yeah, so I'm on with the girls, right?
You are. Could you lower the background so we could hear you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, super chat.
Well,
how you feel going to this fight?
I just installed
Hold on one
Super
second.
Chat. Thumbs up. I meant her face lip.
All right, so I meant her face lip. Okay, so there you go. Tommy Bones is correcting where you want to be punched. You have to punch your opponent in the lips on the face. Okay, Daryl, go ahead. Say what you got to say. Thank you, Tommy Bones, for the super chat.
Yeah, so how you feeling going to this fight, though? You feeling nervous? What? So I got some butterflies in your stomach? What's good? Let me know.
All right, is that it, Daryl?
Well, nah, not that. Well,
all right, that's the first question. Okay, so
I got another question too after that though.
So for the first question, Daryl wants to know: do you have butterflies in your stomach? How nervous? Like from a level of 1 to 10, where's the nerves at going into this fight?
When I think about the fight, like I get like that like sunken feeling a little bit. like I get like anxious because whenever going in, you're always facing like medical stuff that you could potentially, I don't know, like you could get a broken jaw, you can break a leg, like I don't know, it's rolling the dice. So there's always that, and then there's like letting people down, people come in there to support you. Like I don't want the fight to go down. There's just things like mental things that you don't want to happen in a fight. I tend to stay positive and not think about them. I think about after the bell rings, like you get locked in the cage, you touch gloves, and that feeling right after that, like right before the bell rings, it's kind of like, is this really what you want to do? Like, do you want to have this fight start right now? But those are all normal signs of any fighter. And if a fighter tells you they don't feel those before fighting, they've either had a lot of fights where they don't feel that way anymore, or they're just lying. Like it's you definitely feel like something before you fight. You have to. At least
sure.
It's
Now,
pretty much like it all goes away after the first punch. So it all goes away, right?
hold on, Daryl, real quick.
Okay.
So basically, Cassandra's saying that it's normal. A lot of fighters actually do say this. They say the same thing. That even Cowboy Cerrone said this many of times. That if you're not feeling nervous, you're not a human being. You're not acting normal. It's you're getting into a fight in front of a fucking room full of people, a stadium full of people, whatever the case is. Daryl, what is the follow-up question?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, how many black guys you dated?
I think we asked this the last time, but Cassandra, if you could refresh our memory, how many black guys have you dated?
0.
0. All right, so Daryl.
Jay Smooth goes in black. I was like, well, you have twice better chance of getting AIDS because you're gay and black.
Oh my God, Daryl! Jesus Christ.
That's racist.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all good. It's all good because Jessie hot anyway.
Oh shit! Daryl says Jessie is hotter. All right, so
You
Daryl.
have AIDS, so I don't know.
Oh my God, Daryl! Any last words?
Nah, fuck her, and she gonna lose anyway because she got cursed.
Oh my God! There you go,
Wear
Daryl.
a sweater, you fucking idiot! I love this kid. We're great. We love it. We're gonna get dinner tomorrow, right, Jay Smooth?
No,
Yeah, you finna get knocked out. Don't worry, you finna get knocked out.
By the way, this is not Jay Smooth. This is
I'm
Daryl.
not fighting, you dumb fucker.
This is Daryl.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jarrell.
Yeah, she says you all sound the same. That's just she's basically saying Daryl. This is ridiculous. Daryl.
Yeah,
Okay.
she racist. This is all good, man. Team Jessie.
There you go. Thank you, Daryl.
No,
All right.
I'm talking about Jay Smooth.
Yeah, that was Daryl. That was the other black guy. We have 2 tokens on the show. How dare you racist. All right. All right, 516-522-0267. We're going to get one more call in. If you would like to call in, the last caller, get in right now with Cassandra Aiden, who is fighting this weekend. Maverick 4, 12-9-17. This is exciting, man. I'm really happy for you. It seems like you wanted to fight, and boom, you got to fight immediately. What are the plans for 2018? Where do you see yourself at the end of 2018?
I gotta find a job. Like, my parents are kind of like pushing me. They're like, you need to find a job. Like, fighting's not gonna cut it. They don't like me fighting. They're not supportive.
Super chat.
Hold on. Cassandra, we got a super chat and a call.
The same cheek lump that Alvarez got at 218.
Oh my God. So he wants you to give your opponent a cheek. Oh, I gotta hang up with this call. He's giving me AIDS. He wants you to give your opponent the same cheek lump as Eddie Alvarez. I don't know if you saw the Eddie Alvarez versus Justin Gaethje fight. Did you?
I did.
You did. What did you think about that? That lump on his cheek. We don't even know what the hell that was. What do you think about that?
That looked like it was a cyst. Like, I don't know what that was. Like, I looked like it was on Dr. Pimple Popper, and it could cut open and like blind someone. That was crazy.
That was pretty gross. What would you do if that happened to you? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
That would be rough. Anyway, hold on. We got a call over here. Let's take this call. You are live with the MMA-Holes and Cassandra Aiden. What's your name and where you from? All right. Testes, 1, 2, 3. Are you there? Caller? All right, we'll hang up on you. We'll take another call over here. One more call, and we're going to wind this. I mean, when it rains, it pours. Thank you for the donations, by the way. And we have a new subscriber over here. If you're not subscribed to the shit show, Jonathan Hinkle is now an MMA hole. Cassandra, you've been watching for a little bit now. Are you? I mean, I think you're an MMA hole, correct?
Yeah, that's why you're on my banner.
That's right. You are an honorary MMA hole, and the 7% is small, but it's growing now. Now that we have Cassandra Aiden rocking the logo in the cage.
Rap one on one shoulder.
Here we go.
Rock the other on the other shoulder.
Oh shit!
And you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
We got a donation over
Chris,
here.
I would like to ask either of the girls, have they ever had their genitals a proper jostling? I repeat, has anyone ever given their genitals a proper jostling? Thank you.
Thank you, Craig. Craig wants to know if you've ever had your given your genitals a proper jostle or a jostling?
Ask him if he's a pedophile. I think a bunch of these people are pedophiles.
All right,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. We'll find out if he touches children. All right, one more call over here, and here we go. You are live.
Like Christy Swanson up in the rape scene in Higher Learners. Thank you.
You're live in the MMA Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, I got a question for the girl fighting.
Okay, and what's your name?
All right, look. Do you like to eat hay?
Okay.
No.
There you go. There's a good
Bitch,
call.
you look like a horse. I remember you. You are that horse-ass bitch that was here before.
Oh, my God.
You're going to get knocked out. I would not even pay money to see you bitches lick each other.
Oh, my God. This is a harsh call.
You
over here.
probably look like fucking shit.
Jay Smooth. He's the gay black age.
I don't know who that
I'm not racist. I just think racist jokes are funny.
Or that wasn't Jay Smooth.
I don't know who that was, to be honest. I didn't recognize the number.
That was Jay Smooth because he hung up. Like
think
It
so.
kind of sounded like Jay Smooth.
No, it was Jay Smooth.
It's possible.
Because he's the only one who wouldn't pay to see us fuck, right?
And Jay Smooth was on the MMA Holes at one time when Nikki Tits was here.
Nikki Tits.
They got in together on it. Apparently, I feel like nobody's Jay Smooth's type.
No.
Maybe he's just an asexual plant.
Yeah, I
Now,
think so.
There is a little bit of back and forth between you and Jay Smooth over here. I mean, so it looks like you haven't ironed things out. It looks like you're still going at it with Jay Smooth. I mean, will there ever be a connection in the future? All right. I guess that answers that question over there. Yeah. All right. I'm going to shut off the phone lines. They're ridiculous. All right. Thank you guys for the donations. I appreciate it. Now, Cassandra, big fight this weekend. We are looking forward to this. I would love to see pictures and video, whatever you have, whatever you need to be shared. Let us know, and we will share it on social media. You are Cassandra_Aiden. Go follow Cassandra, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Is that the same?
Follow me on Instagram, Sydney Nicole 13.
Sydney.
Smell you later, jabronis.
There you go. Thank you, Sydney. You were a big help to the conversation.
Thank you.
Cassandra, is there any last words, last plugs to the MMA Holes right now?
Just show some love, try to, give back, like my shit, and I'll do the same. But thank you for the support. I know you guys were a little cringy, but, I like coming on the show, so I'll be back and let you know how it goes. I'll post videos and pictures, and I appreciate you, your support.
Well, I appreciate you coming on. Good luck this weekend. As soon as you get your W, come back on the show. Win or lose, we want you back over here. I appreciate the support, and knock yourself out. Knock your opponent out over there. First round, knockout. That's it. And if you get on the mic, if they do interview after that, after the fight, we need an MMA Holes shout out too. I do request that if you don't mind.
I will. Yeah, I'll give the MMA Holes a shout out. Definitely.
Awesome. Cassandra, good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cassandra Aiden. And I don't know what happened over there. That was insanity. Let me know in the chat if you love to have Cassandra back on the show. Hit me with the ones in the fucking chat if you want Cassandra back. And as you guys do that, we have 10 more likes.
I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes.
Super chat.
I got 10 more likes.
If she gets a finish, I'll donate 1K to her promise.
Wow, look at this. Hold on a second. Stop the song. Tommy Bones says, if she gets a finish, I'll donate 1K to her. Promise. Wow, that's crazy. If she gets a finish, God, I hope Cassandra, check that out. If that is true. Thank you, Tommy Bones, for the wonderful, wonderful donation. You guys killed it on those donations. I tell you what, anytime you want to interrupt the show, you're more than welcome with those donations over there. Thank you so much for the support and all the love. A lot of people over here. Michael Anzalone, Brian Roger, Kenshiro Ryu, Mr. Raoul says break a leg. Brendan Schaub is here. What's up, Brendan? Boo Boo Gadoosh. I wanted to call to you. Okay, let's see. Raul, rap battle next time. Maybe we'll get Cassandra in on a rap battle. Listen, every time Cassandra comes on, they bring the heat. They bring the goddamn heat. I don't know what the hell's going on. She brings new friends on. So it is what it is. But it seems like she's a hit on the MMA Holes. If you just jumping in, 83 watching, this is the Wednesday night show. Cassandra Aiden just came on over here. Maverick 4, 12, 9, 17 this weekend, this Saturday. Go check her out at the, where is this at? It's in Pennsylvania, Northampton Street, Eastern Pennsylvania. Okay, so go check out Cassandra _Aiden to find out more details about that, and hopefully she catches a W. I'm sure she will. Yeah, okay. Let's go over here. Boom! Right over here. UFC Fight Night. Swanson versus Ortega is going down all over the place. Swanson versus Ortega is wonderful, wonderful. It's happening Saturday night. And our moderator, Jessie BELLE, will be doing a Fight Buddies for that event. So definitely subscribe to Jessie BELLE, who is also doing the after show after this dysfunctional mess. I'm sure she has a lot to talk about. It's me, Cow. I called. Stinky, I had a feeling. Stinky MMA-Hole. I had a feeling you were Cow. I did have a feeling there. And it is confirmed. So there you go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Moo moo, motherfuckers. What a dick. All right, we're going to open up the phone lines in a second again to end the show. But this is going down. Cub Swanson versus Brian Ortega is the fight. It is the main event of the evening. And the co-main event over here is Jason Knight back in versus Gabriel Benitez. Jason Knight is going to be on Kobe's show, who does a show right before ours. So go check out Kobe from Kobe's Corner, link in the description. And listen, every Wednesday night, we have 3 shows. 3 shows. Kobe from Kobe's Corner, the MMA-Holes, and Jessie BELLE. It's every fucking Wednesday night. You can't beat it. That's why you have to stay subscribed to the craziest channel on YouTube. We are close. Wait, hold on a second. We have 5,887 subscribers. At 5,900, we let the dragons loose. We are so close to 6,000 subscribers. I can feel it. I can feel it in my veins. So if you have not subscribed, get in on that fucking box over there. Drop yourself in that box and get that subscribers going. Khabib and Lineker, says Pulse Nightclub Shooter. I was the last call. That bitch busted, says Stinky. Alex, shut the fuck up. I think Jay prefers women, not skater dudes, says Hydrostatic. Ortega. Swanson wins. A unanimous decision, says Reggie Right Wing. Check it out over here. Now, let's take some votes in the chat. There are some good fights on this card. The main event of the preliminaries is Davis versus Carmouche. Liz Carmouche, I feel like we haven't seen her in a little bit. She's main, prelims main. We got some fights over here. One thing to look out for is, boom, over here, Aljamain Sterling is jumping back into the cage off of a big win, off of a tough dude, Marlon Moraes. 7 versus 8. Interesting fight over here. The top 3 are tight. Top 3 are tight over here. Knight versus Benitez. Anytime Knight fights, it's fun to watch. Jason Knight and Swanson versus Ortega. Let me know in the chat right now, the live chat, the cringe chat, the best chat on YouTube. Who do you guys have? Swanson or Ortega?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night on this Wednesday. If you missed Cassandra Aiden, you're definitely going to want to run that back. Complete AIDS. Alex Stancato, what's up? You don't want it with me, pussy. There you go. Meaty Clacker says, do you eat hay? The Wizard cap is ultimate cringe. Let's see what else we got here. That's a quick turnaround for Moraes. It is, Abba. It sure fucking is. But you don't give a fuck. Let's see. Leafs in a shootout, motherfuckers. I got to get back into hockey. My team's the Rangers. I got to get back into it, man. I've been slacking. This sport, the UFC, has fucking taken over my life. Seriously, I'm a huge sports fan. The Giants suck. I haven't been watching my Rangers or anything. I'm a basketball fan. I love the Pistons. And I've been fucking slacking. This card can suck my cock, says Jafui. Don't care, says Brian Roger. And yeah, listen. I am missing this fight reaction, unfortunately. I like to do all the fight reactions, but I am missing this one because V-Neck is turning the big 4-0 this weekend. So I'm going to be celebrating that with him. So I can't do it, but Jesse will be holding down the fort. I am not too upset about missing this card. Even though it bothers me not to be with you guys, I couldn't give 2 fucks. I am not the biggest Cub fan, to be honest. So that's just me. Go Leafs Go, says Reggie Right Wing. Chris, I got Cub for the win, says Ann H. Don't care, Brian Roger. T-City since day 1, says Steven Cedillo. Cub, Pulse. Cutter wrist with a pencil. Not even a box cutter. Beep, says Jessie BELLE. The Seg Camp Wireless Gamer says, MMA-Holes, know that I'm here. I do. Let's get some more likes in there because Sega Camp is in the chat, friends. Sega Camp Gamer, who sings the 10 more likes song now. So all 7 of you if you have not yet liked this video, what are you waiting for? If you have not subscribed, what the fuck are you waiting for? Because at 5,900, we let the fucking dragons loose. Let's let them loose, kids. Subscribe to the GOAT. Eddie, Machete's here. What's up, man? We haven't seen you in a bit. Good luck on your fight, ho. Go get him, killer. Stefan, what up? This is Darth Bane. Fuck this card. This is Reggie right wing. Okay, so that's even a better question. Care or don't care about this card? This is the card over here. A lot of people are saying they don't give a fuck. Chris, this is the baddest card of the year, says Aussie dude. Come on. All right, care or don't care? Let me know in the chat. Now, hey, listen. It is a fucking fight card. It is free, right? So, why not? The old 10 More Likes song is better. This is Reggie Right Wing. We might have to take a vote there, too. Which one would you rather have? First vote is this. Care or don't care about UFC Fight Night Swanson versus Ortega. Get your votes in. Care or don't care right now in the chat. And let's find out. Fuck that card, says Marky Wahoo. Subscribe and like you, Fuchs, says Ann H. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'm still waiting for the WWE streams. Stephen Killam, Ronda Rousey is close to signing with the WWE, so we may have to wait for Ronda to do that. Don't care at all, says Retro. I care, says Kenshiro. Where's the WWE? We'll do it. Kenshiro Ryu says, there are no bad UFC fight cards, says Kenshiro. So there you go. It's fighting. Of course I care. Love the MMA-Holes, says BK Rhoda. You're wonderful.
Wonderful.
Jesse's beeping. Couple of fights are good. 50% care, says Reggie. Just the last 2 fights, says Steven. That card would get 61 pay-per-view buys. Is that what you're trying to say? I like Cub. Still will be a great fight. So there you go. Cub for the win. Michael James London. Sega's life. We got another super chat in this bitch. Yo, Tommy, you're making me fucking blush. Thank you, my man. Do appreciate it. Super chat is the dollar symbol down below. Go fucking tickle that motherfucker. Make it rain in the chat. Make your comment prevail. And Tommy Bones wants to make Conor McGregor fly. So, because of Tommy Bones' super chat, we will watch Conor McGregor fly in the sky like a butterfly.
Oh, super chat.
There we go.
Holes is the fucking MMA champ. Fuck Luke Thomas, middle finger.
That's right. Fuck Luke Thomas, because Tommy Arnold dropped that donation and says fuck Luke Thomas. There can only be one thing, chat room. Only one thing can happen right now. Because Tommy Bones says fuck Luke Thomas. And whatever Tommy Bones says, we must listen to, correct? So does this mean that we are going to play the song? Does this mean that we're going to hear the fuck Luke Thomas song? Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? I haven't played it in a while. Should I play the song? Should I play the fuck Luke Thomas song? Let me know in the chat with a fuck Luke Thomas. Do you want to hear the song? Do you want to hear the song? Well, Tommy Bones donated, so we hear it.
For some reason, I'm really excited for this.
Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fuck you. Let's go. Yeah. Widow's Peak. Stupid hair. That's your opinion. I don't care. I can deadlift. I can squat. My inverted penis looks like a twat. Fuck you. Luke Thomas. Fuck you. Luke Thomas. Fuck you. Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas. Eat a bag of dicks.
Oh, super chat.
Hot the bottom lip.
Sing the fucking song, dog.
Sing the fucking song.
Fuck you, Luke Thomas. Fuck you, Luke Thomas. Fuck you, Luke Thomas.
Luke Thomas. Eat a bag of dicks.
Fuck you, Luke Thomas. Fuck you.
Fuck him.
Luke Thomas. Fuck you, Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas.
Eat a bag of dicks. Tommy Bones, everybody thank Tommy Bones to sing the fucking song. And because he did that super chat, the super chat speaks. Tommy Bones speaks. And we played it, the fuck Luke Thomas song. There we go. Wow, how about that? How about a change of events? In the MMA-Holes living room, we got to fuck Luke Thomas on a Wednesday night. And everyone is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And that is Luke Thomas saying wonderful, wonderful over there. Good shit. Good shit. Ba, 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 ba. Play the Footin' song. What's up, Don? P, what's up, friend? Jafui, what's up, Jafui? Jafui's here, says Mommy says, I have to get a job. Horseface, says Jafui. Tommy Bones says, I never heard this classic. There you go, Tommy Bones. You wanted to hear the song? And there it is. That song over there was made very early in the MMA-Holes career as a YouTuber. We played that song, and it ruffles some feathers. And, yeah, we retired it after I met Luke Thomas. And then he kind of rubbed me the wrong way again. And then we brought it back. The song will never die. No matter how many times we retire the Luke Thomas song, it will never die. And because of that super chat, everyone in this chat over here, thank Tommy Bones for letting us hear that beautiful song again. Brian Rogers says,
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Good, 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 Suzanne H.
That's it. Yeah, good.
Darth Bane says Jessie's applying her eyeliner and Avril Lavigne mascara, so she shouldn't be more than an hour late to the after show. Jesse Bellhill, if you didn't subscribe right now. The fuck? What are you waiting for? She's doing the after show. So we'll send all 71 of you folks over here. 71 people still watching this shit show. We are the MMA-Holes. 3 shows a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. Seriously. Here it is over here. Cassandra Aiden came on the show. She's squatting. She's lifting tires. And, yeah, there she goes. Cassandra Aiden. If you want to see that interview, go back in time to the MMA-Holes. All right, here we go. Here's our Twitter over here, the MMA-Holes. That's right. Follow me. Boom. At the MMA-Holes on every fucking platform. You can say hello to me over there, the MMA-Holes. And it is wonderful, wonderful. 58 likes. It's an embarrassment. 58 likes. 2 more likes. We play the Sega 10 more likes song. So let's hear it. I'm going to take another vote over here. Now, we played 2 versions, right? We have the 10 more likes song. And then we have the Sega version of the 10 more likes song. I need to take a vote because tonight we need to figure out, do we keep the Sega vote or do we keep the original, the Sega song or the original 10 more likes song? So which song should we keep? All right. When we hit 60, I'm going to play both of them. And I want to know from the MMA-Holes, which one do we keep on the show, on the MMA-Holes Live? Which song should we keep? The Sega song or the 10 more likes song? And then we will retire the other song on the MMA-Holes. 58 likes, 2 more, we play it. 2 more. All right, let's see over here. We got 10 more likes.
I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I got 10 more likes. I hope those dislikes die of AIDS.
Wow. Wow. Everyone in the chat is dropping originals. There's a couple of people that are saying that we should play. Fuck. The chat room. There's a lot of it. Wow. So there's only like 3 people saying Sega. Old song, original. Sega Pulse. I'm subbing if you remove Sega, says Darth Bane. Just Drive for Life says the original song. Why not use both, says Brian Rogers. There'll only be one. There can only be one 10 more likes song. I'll tell you what. We get to 70 likes on this stream. We're going to bring back the original. We're going to bring back the fucking original. If we get 70 likes in the jar. But it's up to you guys. The MMA-Holes. Let the Dragons loose at 5,900. We are getting closer and closer, so subscribe to the GOAT.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The MMA-Holes. Alrighty then, check it out over here. Thanks to Tanner in the chat. Thanks to Tanner over here. He put together the Lollipop Kids. Jessie, Kobe, and myself skipping around. And this is TGIW over here. I also spoke to T-Man. He does streams on Wednesday as well. Some of the MMA-Holes are familiar with T-Man. That no dislike, says Stephen Killam. The original 10 more likes. Original, yay, OG all day, says just drive for life. Yeah. Remember Albertino, the sensational essay? He was one of the old MMA-Holes. I got to play some games with him on the second channel, so if you want to check that out, epic stream. Link in the description. Not the MMA-Holes. You're definitely going to want to check that out. But over here, OBS keeps on shutting down. OBS, you can lick my balls.
Lick my balls.
Keeps shutting down on us. Anyway, I don't know why. This is like a fucking nightly thing with this software, but it looks like we're back on track. T-Man is a friend of the MMA-Holes. His channel connect. All right. Fucking OBS. Anyway, check it out on our featured channels over here. And here's T-Man. He does streams, friend of the show. He does like music streams over here. T-Man's a great guy. If you have not gotten a chance to subscribe to T-Man, I highly recommend you go over to T-Man's channel. And what we're thinking about doing is maybe making 4 streams on a Wednesday night. 4 streams. So maybe, just maybe, before Kobe's stream, we'll have a little music stream for T-Man, and we can have 4 things for you guys. So something for everybody. You know? You like music. You like breakdowns. You like AIDS. You like Jessie. You got 4 shows. So maybe, just maybe, if the people speak and the people want it, we will have T-Man open it up on Wednesday nights. Wednesday's never been the same over here on the MMA-Holes, and it is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you guys for jumping in. I appreciate it. We're going to open up the phone lines. We got about 14 minutes to the Jessie Belle Hill after show. Go subscribe to our friend, Jessie Belle Hill, who'll be holding it down for us. She does an awesome job every single time, just like us over here. Phone lines are open, 516-522-0267. Let me know what you guys think. We didn't touch base on this. GSP may vacate, right, the 185 belt, but Woodley is lobbying to fight him at 185. So Woodley is looking to actually lose the 170 belt, vacate his belt, and fight GSP, but GSP is looking to leave the 185 belt. So they're both looking to leave. It's just ridiculous. I want to know what the MMA-Holes think about this situation, because it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting to see Woodley vacate the 170 belt. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
I think you know who the fuck this shit is, yeah.
Yeah, hey, hold it. What the fuck? It's Darth. It's Darth Travolta. What's going on, Darth?
I just put a little bit of pomade in my hair and was tying a noose when that parakeet with the tits on the left wouldn't shut the fuck up the whole stream.
The parakeet with the tits. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. Now, are you talking about, what's her name? For Sydney.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you ever watch Grease 2, which didn't star me, but I'm going to say it anyways, this bitch literally made me want to take a big gay fucking Harley and jump off a misty fucking cliff. I mean, the fuck is this dumb bitch talking about? Now, I don't have a personal problem with her, but I can see why Cassandra keeps her around, because she looks better by comparison, lifting fucking Ty's titties. Oh my God, Sandy.
Well, Darth Travolta, it's good to have you on the show right now. We did have Cassandra Aiden live, and listen, I mean, I don't know. So you're saying that Cassandra keeps these girls around so she looks better?
Well, I mean, yeah. Basic fucking Lee.
Yeah, okay. Now, Darth, can you lead us in song? I mean, you're a fantastic singer. Grease is probably my least favorite movie of all time, but I couldn't even sit through fucking Grease. Fun story. I had an ex-girlfriend that tried to make me sit through that movie, and I almost contemplated suicide. I have never got through Grease. Now, Travolta, no, I'm not trying to insult you in any way, but have you actually sat through your own movie?
No, because the Scientologist told me that Xenu would kind of fuck me up. So ever since that day, I've been doing a lot of cocaine, and basically, I don't know if I'm gay or not. I have a greasy ponytail, and my face is fat, and I'm old now. What the fuck is going on?
This is ridiculous. Now, Darth, would you like to lead us in song? I mean, you have some big hits. Would you like to lead us in a little, maybe song about the MMA-Holes or something like that? Maybe to the tune of one of the Grease tunes?
Sure.
Okay.
Summer lovin', fuck Daryl. In fact, this motherfucker, you know what, actually, I can't sing right now, and I kind of just bombed. I don't know what the fuck to say
That's
now.
all right. I put you on
In
the
fact,
spot.
you put me quite on the spot, you fucking goddamn mook.
Well, this is what I expect from you, Darth Travolta. Next time you call in, definitely have a song prepared for us. And let me know in the chat if you'd like to hear Darth Travolta tickle us with some musical tunes from his voice box. I think that'd be a lot of fun. What do you say, Darth?
I say don't threaten me with a fucking good time.
All right, Darth, any last words? There you go. Darth Bane, live on the MMA-Holes. Darth Travolta, I should say. Live on the MMA-Holes. Reggie Right Wing says, shut this pony boy up. Chris, ask him why they call a Whopper a Butcher King. Says Stephen, I wish I would have fucking seen that beforehand. Tickle us. Kenshiro, that's right. Do it, bitch. Tickle me. Mr. Zanky. All right, let's see what else we got over here. You are live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Reed in New Jersey.
Reed in New Jersey. And what's your name?
Reed.
Oh, Reed. I thought you said Reed in New Jersey. Reed, what's going on? Reed, what's on your mind?
Love the show. This is more of a serious call, but do you ever think we see GSP versus Conor, or Conor versus Nurmagomedov? And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you for the call,
Thanks.
Reed. All right, there we go. Reed calling in. Conor versus GSP. I say... Conor versus Khabib. 516-522-0267. That is my answer for that. Yeah, no way. I don't see either of those fights happen. I would like to see them. That'd be fun. But I definitely do not like... I don't think Conor would never do that. Just Drive for Real says, MMA-Holes needs 1 million subs. And I say you're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Listen to that Just Drive. We need 1 million subs. I agree. Read his name, says Stephen Killen. Fuck Khabib. Caller sounds like my lawyer, says Jay Smooth. Should we do it? Should we do it? Laugh my ass off. Dude, just play the tunes, says Eddie Machete. Nope. No, says Ann H. Jesus, this guy is calling from a golf course, says Darth Bane. And guys, I do appreciate, by the way, good call over there. Anyone has anything on their minds at this point in the show, you can say whatever the fuck you want. You can talk about, like what we were talking about, Kenshiro, about driving and shit like that. You can talk about a lot of stuff. Let me know in the chat, what do you think? Do you think any of those fights would happen? Conor versus GSP or Conor versus Khabib? Let me know in the chat. I don't think it's going to happen. But, yeah. That's why we have the phone lines over here. You can call in and say whatever the fuck you want. If you're new to this, welcome. Today's show was interesting, to say the least. Cassandra Aiden came on and she did great. It was a lot of fun. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it was great. I think she'd come on a million times. And I think it would always be a home run. Whoever she brings on with her is gold. So I think we should have Cassandra back on more often. The reason why I do this is because it's fun. I have a lot of fun. The people that donated, God bless, man. You guys are fucking awesome. Seriously. I can't even express the gratitude I have for those donors. You guys are what keeps us going. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, it's NH.
NH. What's up? And can I get a quick wee?
Wee!
Yes. That's what I like to hear. I was thinking about making that a soundbite. Oh, shit. I have a call from you, a voicemail. I was going to take it and make it a soundbite, but now we have a live version. So there you go. There you go. NH, what do you think about the Wii soundbite? Should we do it?
Yeah, do a soundbite. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Okay, so we're going to have to put that together. And it's good to have you here. I have to say, let me thank NH. NH, she is here every stream. She does a great job. She's very supportive in that chat room. She even comes over to the second channel, not the MMA over there, and she has a lot of fun with us over there. Can you tell the crowd what they could see on not the MMA? I mean, there's a lot of autism going on over there, Ann.
Yeah, there is. But it's fun. I like it. It's fun. I don't play, video games. The only thing I have is the old Xbox 360. Got the old UFC game, Undisputed, on there. I'm not the greatest video game.
Hold on, Ann. We got Tommy Bones.
Word
again.
is Tickle is bullshitting. He's fighting Colby.
Oh, wow. Tyquil is bullshitting. He's fighting Kobe. I hope, in the worst way, that Tyron Woodley has no choice but to fight Tyron Woodley versus Kobe Covington. I hope happens. I really want that to happen in the worst way. And what do you think about that? Tyron Woodley, is he going to vacate his belt like a fucking bum and go after the 185. Like, what is up with this guy, Tyron Woodley?
He's different. He complains a lot.
Yeah,
that's
so
for
annoying.
sure.
He's so annoying. He's on my last nerve, Tyron Woodley. I just had enough of the guy. And what do you think about Colby Covington? I mean, that's a scary fight for Tyron, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Who would you take, though?
Definitely.
If you had to choose right now, say the fight was going to happen, Tyron Woodley versus Colby Covington, who would you choose?
Colby.
Colby, wow. Colby for the win. I think he has a good chance in that fight. All right, so
Yep.
what's on your mind? What's the reason for calling today?
Just chatting. You were talking about the women drivers, women driving.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'm a good driver. Yes, I am. I'm a good driver. I have had no tickets for a very, very long time. Only one.
You sound like
And
Dustin
all
Hoffman.
the accidents I've been in have been other people's fault. They've all rear-ended.
Oh.
Me.
Now, all right, so how are you with – I hate a rear end. I mean, maybe in the bedroom. It's just nice, if you know what I'm saying. But, wonderful. I love Ann. When you get rear-ended, I can't stand it. It literally drives me insane. And I'm a pretty calm person for the most part, but when it comes to accidents, I get infuriated. How are you if someone rear-ends you? Now, you're a lovable person. How are you in car accidents? Do you keep your cool? How do you take care of that situation?
I get upset. So the last time I was in, believe it or not, it was me first and 4 cars, bam, bam, bam.
Oh my God.
All hit me, and I'm in a big truck. So one car got stuck under my big Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, great, always happens. I get upset, but I get a little nervous too because, there's a lot of traffic. Well, in my small area, there's a lot of traffic, but you're from a big city, New York, it's nothing. But
yeah, don't tell me about traffic.
I get a little upset because they're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it annoying? Oh,
Usually.
it's so annoying. I hate that.
And once it starts, you're stopped while you're supposed to, and they're not paying attention, and bam, bam, bam.
Oh, it's terrible. Whiplash and all that shit. You know, it's scary about that. You get into an accident.
Yes.
Do you have whiplash?
Yes, I had whiplash.
Now, I'm not talking about you and Mike's escapades, Ann. I'm talking about car accidents, for God's sakes. For God's, Jesus Christ. How many times do I tell you to leave the bedroom out of this? Yeah, it's like, I know you guys get a little frisky, right? Hold on, let's walk us through this situation here, okay? Ann H and Mike are in the bedroom. Mike disrobes Ann. As Mike whips out his big hammer, Ann gets whiplash immediately. Wonderful. All right, so there we go. Is that true? Is any of that true?
Headboard.
Do you have good head movement in the bedroom, Ann? Do you have yeah.
Head movement? Yes, head movement. Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Head movement.
All right, Ann. Anything else on your mind?
I just wanted to chat.
Yeah.
Just remember to sub and hit that like button to your channel, Jessie's channel, Kobe's channel.
Well, thank you very much, Ann. I do appreciate your call. And we'll see you in the chat.
Uh-huh.
All
right. Thanks.
Ann H on the MMA-Holes. We're going to take one more call, and we're going to wind this thing down. Thank you, Ann H. Thank you, all the callers for today. Tommy Bones, Greg Lee, and Fierce's fan club. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome. The chat room has been on fire the whole fucking time. I see a lot of faps.
Fap.
Let me get some faps.
Fap.
In the chat.
Fap.
Everybody fap. We still got 54 people watching this shit show over here of a show called the MMA-Holes. Thank you for the new subs that came in over here. If you haven't subbed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get right in that little box and tickle that shit. And become part of this dysfunctional community. I've seen some of the comments in the chat, and a lot of people are saying Tyron Woodley would murk Colby Covington. And yeah, I mean, guy doesn't really lose, right? Tyron Woodley. So it's safe to say that Tyron would win that fight. I think it's a dangerous fight, though, for Tyron. I'm not saying Tyron would lose, but I feel it's a very, very dangerous fight. Tyron defended the belt multiple times if you think about it, right? So you can't say that Tyron didn't defend the belt, even though you may not like who he fought or whatever. I don't know. It's just something about him as a champ. It just rubs me the wrong way when it comes to his personality and stuff like that. And yeah, I get it. He wants to get paid. He wants the big paycheck. So I can't hate the guy for it. I'm not a huge Colby Covington fan, but I'd like to see the fight. I really would. Covington versus Tyron Woodley would be a complete shit show. I do not want to see Tyron go up to 185. It's ridiculous. Jake Troy says Colby would get slept. Tyron is very sharp and smart, but fights a little too safe. In retro, that's probably the reason that I can't stand him the most. I understand what he's trying to do. He wants to win the fights. He's a champion. He doesn't want to give up his belt. I can't kill the guy for it. But even if he fought like that, I wish the lead up to his fights would be different. You know, it just, by the time you get to his fight, you're just like, you know, it would be a different story if Tyron Woodley had that shitty lead up to a fight. Yo, man, this is how this is gonna be, and whining and complaining about the fight he should have had. You know, what's up, Luca? What's up, Luca? But the problem is he has that shitty lead up, and then all of a sudden it's just like he played it safe. He played it safe. He doesn't want to gas out. You know. Has that quick explosions and then back to playing it safe again. Let's see a fucking brawl. Colby Covington's going to bring it to Tyron Woodley. Not saying Tyron would lose, but Colby Covington's going to bring it to him. So, fuck it. Let's see it. GSP versus Tyron Woodley. I am fine with no more GSP. I'm fine with that. The way he came back, lit up Bisping, finished Bisping. I thought it was a great job by GSP, but I am cool with GSP retiring. So what I'm going to do right now, one more question to the chat, and we're going to shut this thing down. In the chat room, do you want to see GSP fight one more or no? Yes or no? One more fight for George St. Pierre, and then we're going to wind this thing down. MMA-Holes, we're going to take you into the Jesse Bell Hill after show. So let me know in the chat, yes or no, would you like to see GSP fight one more time? OBS has been all fucked up today, so apologies for the technical difficulties in the beginning of the stream and at the end when it disconnected, but hopefully you enjoy the show. That's all that matters. GSP, nope, says Steven Sedillo, you're done. 5 more GSP fights, says Kenshiro. Let's see. Yep, says Sega. No, says Michael Anzalone. Reggie Right Wing says yes. Kenshiro, yes. GSP Conor would be cool just to get rich as fuck in retro. That would be a huge payday, but I do not see it happening. Yeah, for welterweight title, says Mr. Danky. Nah, says Pulse. One more, says Sublime Bud. Why not, says Alex. KMX is at $400. It's up to him. So GSP versus Whitaker. So Aussie. GSP is king. Kaepernick. Yessie. Kobe's Corner says, hey guys, what's up, Kobe? Kobe's back in his bitch. Go subscribe to Kobe. And he's the show before this show, and I'm the show before the Jesse show. So links in the descriptions where to subscribe. We are getting so close, motherfuckers, with 12 subscribers, 5,900 subscribers. Let the Dragons loose at 5,900. 70 likes. We play the 10 more like song one more time. Will we get the 70 on this stream? Where is it? Will the MMA-Holes get to 70 likes? Will the MMA-Holes get to 70 likes? I'm so nervous right now. Make sure you subscribe to Jessie Bell Hill. She's doing the after show in minutes. We're going to roll into the Jessie Bell Hill show, but we need one more like on this video. Drama. Ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for that one lonely like. And there it is, 10 more likes. Yes. And the old song is back. Go.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There we go. The 10 more likes song is back, and I have to say, I kind of like it. Maybe we'll save the Sega song for another time. I do appreciate all the love and support. We got 73 in the tip jar. Thank you guys so much. Cassandra Aiden, thank you for coming on. Thank you to this chat room for being the craziest chat on YouTube. The swole, the sexiest chat on YouTube. 3 times a week, motherfuckers. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Our live shows from the MMA-Holes. Jessie Bell Hill's about to go on now. And we got one more donation.
And you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
Marlyn Lane.
Hello.
Hello, Marlyn. Hello. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
And that's how you end a show. Marlyn, thank you so much for that donation. Let's go hang out at Jesse's channel. Everyone, 60 people, go to the after show right the fuck now. Let's end the video. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-Hole.